feel low. How to share a script, SKBQ.
Where were you? Where were you? I need over like a dollar, tell me where were you? Where were you? Where were you? I need over like a dollar, tell me where were you? Where were you? Where were you? I need over like a dollar, tell me where were you? Where were you? Where were you? I need over like a dollar.
Oh, he was passing time there.
I came to Simon at them, it's like, yeah, like, what is saying?
he was passing time.
Underground.
He was passing time, trust me. He was
Like the
passing
Tebe
time.
era, right?
Yeah. It
Was
came
your next
after.
day after?
After everything was established.
Yeah.
So with us, I mean, with me, discovering, actually, it's crazy that now that we're sitting here, I discover how deep Prof goes. You know,
Very deep.
you know, because the period around the time I discovered Kore, okay, I like music, and I think I could. I love being an entertainer.
Yes.
Because then, when that thing took me, it took me to birthday parties.
Oh,
It's a family.
Yeah.
When I went to a birthday party, a family, ko Javis or Teb.
Yeah.
Yes.
Michael Jackson.
Yes.
And then, you know, it's around 84. Also, there's break dance, you know. So it gets at the break dance, you know. So, but by then, I hadn't discovered rap as it is, you know. And then a lady was working go Radio Bob. And she was, like I said, she was very good friends with Todi Mac's mom, and Mama Tuli. So and you know, I remember when she was expecting Todi, that I was about 10 years old, I think, and she was like, oh, Kirata Lina Lela Lero Todi. You know, and it was a name I was supposed to have that the paternal family rejected, and Bambita Serai Tsepo. So, you know, they had that name. So around that time, so Michael Jackson tells me, okay, this is a beautiful thing to do on a stage in front of people. I imitate him a little bit. And then my mom had always wait somewhere about free water. So she had piles, hundreds and hundreds of LPs.
Yeah.
And a lot of these LPs were unopened. They do the wardrobe, they everything. So one day, wait until I was curious. I already have it. I'm going through her things. I'm searching through her things. One day, I create some LP, Beat Street.
Yeah.
Beat Street is one of the earliest movies. It's a hip hop. You know?
Classic.
Yeah. And kamoteng no khonale song sabo Malimal. People know Malimal, but there was Malimal. You know, Boane the Grandmaster Flash and you know those guys. But by hip hop yakad. You know what I'm saying? And so basically, you know, that thing made me realize, okay, there's another art form, music, that doesn't need singing, because so that's where my dream of being an entertainer stops, you know. Okay, it's well, I heard that album for a little bit. I think it was about a year or so. This was around 84 or 85. 85, I think. 87, that's when I started Go Motswako High. And then out of those piles of LPs, in fact, this one was after my visit to Botswana.
Yeah.
86, the holidays are 86, grade 6, it's 10 and 4.
Yeah.
And I visited my cousins for the first time in Botswana. That's where I discovered LL with the radio album.
Yeah.
And that's where I knew I could do it.
Yeah.
You know, and I was like, this is the form. This is the art form that I can go into. Literally the next year, Nali Fistase arrived the same day. Fistas Maxwell arrived the same day, go boarding school. We were both 13 years old. That year we started making demos.
Yeah.
You know, but we were using like a 909 drum machine from music class, and a thingy. Just the synthesizer, the Roland synthesizer. I think it was the JW50 or the JV50 or something like that. But there is a having so we just play one note, bass line, let drum.
They would work with Mr. Pushman.
we started sending demos for the good 6 years.
Yeah.
You know, getting rejected.
Sending them away.
Yeah, sending Kojozi. There was this one guy. There was this one guy, my man, in Fano, his father was an executive for Chandel Music.
Okay.
Marano kiba toba gospel, lili maskandi. Hey, mna, nene rumela demo, this guy goes for holidays. The whole damn month we're waiting. Abuwa mano buaga rejection. Buaga rejection. So
what year is this? What year is this?
In fact, so I know this is not relevant to the question, but I have to ask. Kiss girl services on studies at the Honor Atlas.
I did art from standard 5 to matric. It was one of my subjects. Move around, young divorcee as well.
Okay.
So Ninzri move, trying to find a better place. So Unit 5, Unit 8.
Okay.
So go Unit 80, that's where we settled. Because my teenagers, so basically around. Anyway, yeah, this is around 87, right? 88. This is when me and Fista started doing the demos, you know. But obviously through Scala, also with the Mamato High, we used to have these variety shows. Visuals and stuff. So rap performer. And very soon I discovered you move from lip syncing. I did a bit of Michael Jackson around the 87, 88 times, but then we quickly discovered, we can do our own.
So
yeah, no, but by the time Top of the Bop Pops came, a lot of Mabato High musicians, I think Top of the Bop Pops Ritsule number 2, one of my crews, and Rebitule Tixi. Then Reshapa Bobby Brown, Rebitule Tixi because he was singing on the piano with SB Mui. The story that Labuela go is.
I remember Tixi Lemonka.
Yeah, modern dance. Yeah, baby. You do it, mabana, you know, the modern dance thing.
Yes, because
hip hop dance. The drama and stuff, you know. So we kind of like, you know, as we're sending the demos, but because within the contained environment, within Maftown, you know, our name is starting to grow. People buy it, or I want another visual. They may say, you compete amongst yourselves, but whenever it will be the highlight of the show, you know. Developing. We're getting better at what we're doing, the programming of these drum machines and how we're doing it. And also, you know, we're discovering what MC Hammer, we're discovering, when we saw this chiseling our performance side, because those guys were not really greatest of like...
was this now the birth of DOA?
Both DOA, nearly the crew, go hostel. Both dope on arrival. You know what I'm saying? Both TKM squared posse.
That's a dope name, bro. Dope on arrival.
So, you know. So around that time, man, I think Nikiliko body school. So, you know, we're constantly working on this, developing. The years are going, and then Bruce pitches up. When Bruce pitches up, this is around 91, 92, after my Diva was released.
Pitches up from where?
Yeah, from the States. From the States. So his grandmother used to work for IBM. So obviously it's a multinational. She gets the chance to send her grandson, you know, Mamoromele to his uncle, go USA. I feel like USA, music is abundant, you know, so he gets to learn, gets access to instrumentation and equipment that we don't usually see.
He goes to a music school.
So he comes back, he's sharp, and then Philip Menkis. Philip Menkis is one of the best drums. Big tabs, you know, that everybody knows, you know, enjoy. Tabs, you know, but everybody, it's almost like the whole world. But Fat Joe, he arrived Majota. He arrived. So there's this almost an environment, an Americanized Maftown.
International
International
environment,
community. A lot of what we get in there is authentic stuff because cats, even for Katamuri, go shapa di fade. Good mataka mama itu bare ebelele mang but the West, but for 2 years, babu as American. Babu as American, lingo ya So anyway, man, long story short, Bruce after I drill Bafanaba like a beat, Dr. Dre for one of our variety shows. And for the first time, after years of dominating, we got murked. We got murked. Bafanaba, but since the backpack, Bashapasi crisscross,
Look,
I want to meet this guy.
There was confidence. There was confidence. But Eman, you're a rapper.
Yeah, sure.
You know, come out to a guy called Stone Cold T. If you can face that guy,
Stone Cold T.
There's a guy called Stone. If you can face that guy, then we'll start respecting you. I was like, nah.
I could, like, we were rapping, we were going live, you know what I'm saying? So when Bruce arrived on the scene, like, he changed everything. But what was mind-blowing was that the first time I met him, he had heard about me. So now I had no confidence, zero confidence, you know what I'm saying? And so it was such an uplifting thing in my soul and my spirit. Okay, cats, and they're telling this dope dude, I'm the guy, you know what I'm saying? And I didn't I don't know. It built our confidence, Bruce, because for the first time we had quality. These guys arrived just very soon after Spanali Bruce, These boys also had already been working with him, but they were not making music as such, you know what I'm saying, in terms of vocals. I didn't even know these kids could rap, And then my man Rabaka Fela, we're a crew. We're doing this thing. Bavaya quarantine, babu, Bruce Kategile. Monato, Atsamayana, come away, Brucey. I toilet. Abu, I told you, Twarakibo. Radimusa, Diabo. You're fired, to another recording. No. So it just went. So we were supposed to. These songs. So we were supposed to become a group. Bruce, me, Bruce and Tebe. I was the rapper, Tebe the DJ, Bruce the producer, Dr. Dre.
So naughty by nature type of setup.
So I caught a case in 95, early 95. And it was a long story. Tebe came to Josie. A week after was 95.
Wait. Tebe came to Josie from where?
From Mafta.
Doing what?
Studying. No, it's a study here, and then he came out of Bloma. So that's an more to high Tebe. So he went to Unibo for a little bit as well.
Sure.
Yeah.
That's the part I know, but I didn't know how to.
No, Mamato High. Straight up Mamato High. Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
So Tebe. And they recorded the album as is. The only thing that they changed on that album, or as a demo, from the demo, was separating Ewele Puso, Lidi Biridi Chips. Because Mosquito felt those were two strong hooks.
Okay.
So at first there was one song.
It was one song.
It was one song,
and then
was like,
he separated them into two different songs. And actually, And when that happened, Mosquito was like, okay, when Stoan comes, he'll record his solo album. But this is 95, right? So I arrive around, say, early February 95. In fact, the 25th of February. Because that's when I celebrate my years in Josie. This year it was 27 years. So, okay, Tebe, his album is new, we still toying with the idea of me recording an album. But what we're doing now, we're taking that beat, yeah, Brandy, I wanna be down.
But remember,
And I'm using it. So, but okay, Ntwana, can I mukrunya tebe, ube dancer, ube backup singer while we are still parlaying
Doing
to
your
get
thing.
to your solo.
Yeah.
But as we're going through that year, man, Oskido Ribu in Nalene one time, Marwabona, the barking.
The dancing thing I expect.
No, like, yeah, the area, the lay of the land is not really good for hip hop.
For rap.
this
For
rap
rap,
shit of you.
and a solo yahaho like this. Cause naki shapa that thing ya brandy shapa pino ngare nizokushaya
Ni dog style.
I'm dropping verses now.
That's the hook.
Yeah. And so one of the verses has a little bit of this snippet of that limerick. Yeah, yabana the necessary yabo ele sama. Yabo ele khwetla, fatshe le khabile. Ka bo ntlenyana, jwadi mela tsotlhe. And so as we're going, I keep writing, I write. It was like, hey, my man, this is one thing, man. I'm loving the sound of it, my man. You know? I love it. So I think 95, okay, we go through 95. Now we decide, okay, we're going to do a group that is almost based on the Boom Shaka model
Concept, yeah.
of different elements within, you know, the ragga DJ, the rapper, the singer, and so, but Majida.
Yeah.
Wabon? So, and Oskido knows Jasid in Zimbabwe individually. We approached Ishmael first, but Ishmael never started skiing.
Yes.
But we had done a competition where Boss Speedy beat us through Intimate, the Coca-Cola Full Blast.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, with
a
that,
bow wow.
it's a bow wow. Let's
Yes.
get to Mandela. You know? So, we approached Speedy, and obviously there was myself. So
Was
I
awesome.
started the group Bongo Mafenu with myself and Oskido
Yeah.
as a concept, you know. And then we approached Jasidi or Nele Pusidi na kwateng.
Yeah.
But his mom passed away from malaria later that year, 95.
Okay.
So he only was able to come early 96.
Yeah.
We recorded, we did, and then that's when Oskido was like, my man, if you're gonna write a rap song, when summertime, Beat.8 ichunuke speaker, yeah, summertime.
Mandla speaker.
And then hook ya, yeah, summertime. Snibeleka nabo baby, tina senza nje, yenzo ke jagarumba.
Okay.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, it's ke jagarumba. So we record that, and then
Just to add on. Hold on. Just to add on to what Stoan is saying,
Yeah.
at this time there was Kalawa,
Yeah.
and then there was Mandla and his crew working separately. When they merged, that's when they made Kalawa Jazz.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it was Jasmine Records and Kalawa. They were
Yeah.
separate.
Guys, tell us about being part of a record label that big at that time. You know, I mean, let's talk about the business table, my 4 or 5.
No. Before we get there, I need to hear his story. Because
Yeah,
I really want to hear his part of.
Yo. This
No,
is.
no, another funny thing is
You're
that
gonna need a whole episode for this guy.
now, if you were from Maftown at that era,
Yes.
ne, we were Netela. We all grew up in the same house.
Yes.
Your mom,
Literally.
Yeah.
your
Yeah.
dad was my mom.
Yeah.
Yes.
Your dad was
Everybody
my
know
dad.
everybody.
Yeah,
True.
that's how it is.
Yeah.
And the return ka bo for kwa foko fio before ba kholo ba fitla back. Like it was all natural for us to be like that, and for also you to be like this. Like I also, like I had aunts Bolishwai,
Yeah.
Kobotswana.
Sure.
You get my point?
Masika.
Yeah, Masiga, like family.
So you're related to Prof Lishwai and them?
Yes. Oh, that's
I
why you
don't
live
know.
Prof again.
Huh?
Hey. Do you know how we related?
Yes, I do.
This is what I was trying to tell you.
Yes, I do.
You know, it's
Let me know.
So the music buzz.
no the music buzz. Nah, I was just a rebel. Like, okay, let me not say I was a rebel, because time like I was a politician.
Oh, but
Go
you
put
are,
that one.
Prof.
I would never, after school, I would never chill with you,
Yeah.
because go put that one.
Political exposed person, yeah? Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
So imagine growing up as a child, you don't have friends.
Yeah, you're
Like you
really-
go to school with people, mare, after school.
You're tagged, you know?
Imagine your own kids. How messed up that is
That can
for
be.
them.
Yeah.
So I went through all that. So I had to find my own little,
Yeah.
block. You get my point? Give And that's how, for me, that's how hip hop came.
Yeah.
Because from there, I went from Maba to primary, where we all went to. I couldn't go to Maba to high. not because I got rejected because academically I was dumb,
Yeah.
but because of my surname,
Yeah.
because of my dad. I couldn't go to Mava to high from Mava to primary.
Yeah.
So they had to take me around St. Barnabas.
Yeah.
And then I got expelled from St. Barnabas because it's allegationing. I was not going to stand up for. What's your problem? So I got expelled. I got expelled ka May.
Yeah.
Imagine Musumla high school who expelled ka May.
First year, standard 5.
First year, standard 5. I expelled you. Went back home, Kachuna, whatever shop. The following year, my sister passed away ka 97. So I went to St. Barnabas, 87, 86. She passed away 87. So 88, I went to St. Barnabas. I got expelled come May. So the rest of 88,
Yeah.
and then 89, Chuna standard 5, in front of you.
Yeah.
You get my point?
Yeah.
So, 89, I went to, there was a show called Shell Road to Fame.
Yes. Yes.
Man, I went alone, dude. I didn't even know how to play the piano. I just banged.
But
I remember there was one line, 89. I remember it was a Sunday. Capere Hemperman Tariane, a greeny, Liverpool green Bajujete, Letaise Motlase.
That was what?
No, my man, no, listen, I'm getting there. So, get the keys. I get all the keys. So, rap. There's a line that said, remember once you kissed me and my pants went down because of Rukuso.
So planning and typing a for that.
I don't want to lie because I used to write and know what I'm writing and when I need to.
No, not shock spectacular performance.
And I was alone. Yeah. Remember once you kissed me and my pants went down? Yeah, laugh, giggle. I know you were chilling. You know, like, that's how I started. And then I didn't know anybody. Because anybody who Kokasi wouldn't chill with me.
Yeah.
Because Konalo communists.
Yeah.
And then that time, I started sub A till standard 4, Stoan.
Yeah.
5 houses away. We used to go to school together from grade 1 till standard 4. From there, Boston Lamuvela Unit 8 or Unit 9.
Yeah, Unit 9. Like, we went to Unit 5 and then Unit 9.
Yeah.
Stayed in
So, what Halokanya? Then me and Stone had that break.
Yeah.
Unit 8, I mean. So.
Yeah, so we never got to see each other.
Yeah.
Never go primary, you know. So I never knew really what I was all by myself.
Yes.
That's when I started writing, Joe. Because now music for me, that's when I realized, it was my escape.
It was an escape, yeah?
It was an escape.
Yeah.
It was what would give me my sanity.
Yeah.
And in later years, I forced you,
Yeah.
Libo Cool,
Yeah.
in my back room, go high,
Yeah.
and switch off the lights and
Yeah.
get that torch for you guys to
That's
rap.
the truth.
You get my point? Yes, no one. But the truth is,
Those in any spotlight.
you don't know your business. You must look at it this way, right? I knew it worked. It worked for me at that time.
Sure.
So it's either I'm gonna force them to do it, or they're gonna be lost as well. You get my point? So I had that choice.
Yeah, you did that.
But like, I don't care, or I care,
Yeah.
and I cared enough for that.
Blessings.
You get my point? Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
people don't understand. Like, people see music as music, wadala,
Yeah.
press play and press stop.
Yeah.
No, man, it's what builds you.
You know, I suppose to add a little bit more, people don't understand the value of somebody believing in what you do, even if it's just one person. You know, especially in an environment where, I think in the 90s, you know, Asian.
Even to today.
You are in my hip hop.
What?
What's the word? You're my man.
No, my
No,
man.
my
No,
man.
my man.
Yo, my man.
You can get drunk.
You could get injured over that one.
You can get injured.
Yeah, when you get injured.
And you look at it today, like this year's 2022,
Yeah.
and you take it back to 89,
Yeah.
89 to now.
Yeah.
You know, people don't see the progression and appreciate. That's why people always box themselves for nakets are in.
Yeah.
But the beauty, the genius ya modimo.
Yeah.
It's like modimo tla go latlhela na.
Yeah.
For a reason.
For a reason.
We never see it.
Yeah.
I always say,
We always
I
want
think
to
that
own.
what T was saying, gore, you know, like a lot of us were accessing an energy that nere sa itse le gore go na le batho ba bangwe ba ba e accessa.
I always say
Yeah.
using his ministry.
You know, like right now, I think what fucks me up more than anything
Yeah.
is looking at my kids,
Yes.
you know?
Yeah.
And they fuck up, and instead of give out mine, I'm like, fuck
I used to
them,
be
go
this
on.
guy.
I used to be. And funny enough,
Genetic.
like I don't even speak up, like we don't, I can do little no, so, because that's the worst thing you could do for your kids.
Yeah.
Because now you want to live your life through bana ba gago.
Yeah.
Instead of letting them be them and
Being who they are,
supporting
yeah.
them.
Yeah.
And bona,
That's the
the
truth.
best lesson you can teach motomo is through their failures.
Yeah.
Through their failures, don't bona ska ba
Ba
pressing.
lo mo sotha molala.
Yeah.
Mo ska mo themolala.
No, never. Like encourage them to fail and to be great.
Those are some visions. So around the years to mention 89, 90, whatever,
Yeah.
like there was some.
Oh shit, I forgot to tell you. Then I met the first DJ, the first guy that I met who ever DJ'd
Yeah.
in my life.
Yeah.
He DJ Q.
Yeah, kabogelo magodi.
That time,
Magodi na DJ yang kana ko yun.
Nah.
Kana le
No,
radio
you know,
silimaza,
Kamogelo ne started making mixtape ka twin deck.
Yeah.
Like he was doing mixtapes, got the twin deck to the third tape, where he would play
Yeah.
ID Sharp,
Yes.
so and make a mixtape.
I call him Master
Kinda
Q.
That's fire.
nah,
That's the
but
man.
what you guys don't know is how this guy believed in his craft so much.
Yes.
I call him Master Q. He taught me how to play.
Yene loba king Matibe.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know what these niggas did, bro?
Yeah.
I'm talking about back then.
Yeah.
They bought the first turntable SL1200s. Guess how they bought? Nahana Kiban. Guess how they bought them?
Kabutsotsi.
Yeah, fraudulent.
Yeah.
From,
Yeah.
from where? From where? From where?
From the broadcaster.
No.
From
I can tell you something.
No, I don't know.
When Q taught me how to
Yeah, he
play,
had speakers in the garden.
What you bought those turntables? Got the fake check. Wapla check in nale 5. The old check.
when Q taught me how
Nale
to
5
play,
cent on a check, right? They used to fake checks
yes.
Yeah.
and order stuff from Cape Town.
Yeah.
Ne?
Yeah.
When they get delivered,
Yeah.
they get delivered to an empty house in the hood.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So they wouldn't trace back to
Yeah,
them.
to them.
That's smart.
They do it on a Friday. Monday they are feed.
Okay.
Tuesday the check gets questioned.
Yeah.
It can't be traced back to
To
them.
them.
Look,
But one day they got caught.
when Q taught me how to play, he had two turntables. He had a Sansui and a Technics SD2.
SL1200.
No. Before he got to the SL1200, he had an SD2, yeah, pitch SO,
Yeah.
so,
Yeah.
and a Sansui. When he taught me how to play.
Yeah.
Ne? I was 14 years old.
Yeah. This is on LPs, right? On wax.
Yeah.
Wax, yes. I was 14 years old. This guy was 16.
Yeah.
But already, Neste Arutanna Hodla.
Playing.
You understand what's going on
Wow,
here?
man.
And the same day he taught me how to play.
Lemonade.
The same day, the same day he taught me how to play, he got me my first gig
Yeah.
and paid me $400.
Wow, you got paid on your
Yeah,
first gig?
yeah.
He got
That was a lot of
Wow.
money.
Nana ke patela 300
Yeah, but DJs are still getting
It's so funny how everything comes full circle. Ne? After that, I end up killing more Vets Tech, which is now
Yes.
UJ,
Yeah,
MO,
this is
Open
95
Park.
now.
Yeah, 96.
96 now, yeah.
96. And then you go hostel.
Yeah.
So it's a male hostel. You know, honestly, that the hostel I go to the show you on.
Yes.
I'm like, na pata sketch, I'm not going to be a part of that.
Just
shit.
sketch.
Like, next time, because then there was Africans and kids were from Botswana, so you're already like, you know, like I'm not about that life. I think I'm not rap.
Yeah.
So I rap, so it was part of the sketches around Majuba.
Oh, okay.
So I did bulega ke mo bete single bed or balang ko no ko hostel.
Yeah.
Ke mo yone ke sumna rap ne.
Alright.
Sharp rap and we win, dude.
Yeah.
Guess after us before when I the prize of performance.
Stoan it.
Bongo muffin. I'm like, I'm not being like,
You got it 4 hours away.
and on that day, you don't even think about phones because there were no cell phones.
Yes.
So na ke shapo, yo Tshepo mo Josie.
Unchained.
Koka Siriti, Tshepo ile the first person, o ile nko some school baby that AAA.
Yeah.
I did AAA nina, we don't know. Now this nigga, that time, Happy Farm is not like Wari here, so you know.
It's on.
It's killing.
Oh man, everybody's screaming. Not for Bongo Muffin, because we didn't know it was Bongo Muffin then.
Yeah.
For Tshepo and the friends. That's what I'm like, I'm serious, I'm telling you, literally, I think a month or two after that, then we made Glenn's jingle more Metro FM.
Yeah.
Because we made the first one called Bob TV LG. The first guy that I started rapping when we were together.
Yes.
So now we're this side, and then Ntwana Positive K, Kala, Positive
Lolo.
K. Lolo, introduced me to Blacksmith after that variety show.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
And then we started rapping. And now, Ora Pakas Koa no.
Yes.
Now, Bruce said, why didn't you rap in your mama tongue?
Yeah.
Back then. So now, what thing, got that variety show, Kerapakas Swan,
Yes.
Moma Zulu, and then funny, yes, shy. Yes, it's Amazul, and I get this Zulmara. Yes, Shalaka. And I was here, I'm like, what the fuck? You know, and people are screaming for you. After that, why? Like, oh shit. Now, if I told people that I know Stoan, nigga, you dick right.
No. I didn't. Look,
No, you are not front.
I think Nagwele, Joe. Nagwele, we would come.
You're on the clock, bro. You go. You're on the clock. You go.
And Diabo, when I look to the King and the Timbaland house, Takala, Habo clinics, niggas come next to us. It's violent. It was also a violent.
No, this shit.
We were very violent.
You
Like we
you
were.
niggas used to trouble with killers, nigga.
No,
No, when I say killers, not in a bad way. No, I'm just saying.
We'll cut it out.
Not killer as in.
No. We used to be. You know what it was called also?
Real.
Bad news.
Yeah.
Dangerous
Bad News
Combination
Productions.
Crew. DCC, Dangerous Combination Crew, and
Bad
Bad
News
News
Productions.
Productions. Where we used to stay, they used to call it the Bronx.
Bronx
Correct,
Mansions.
my man, we were bad. Like, as a crew, you didn't want to mess with anyone of us. Like, blind. I used to be scared when we were going to kill people, Joe, because of... No, I'm telling you, because it would be a fight that was a small thing.
Yes.
But now, I'll tell you know what I'm saying? It was a bit crazy.
That's what I wanted to get, that energy of being...
And then, from there, from the variety show, the next thing, Rechunela Glenn the Jengale.
Yeah.
And then Glenn will already know.
How did you hook up with Glenn, by the way?
From Muff.
You just knew him from
Muff.
Buff
We knew
Flex,
Glenn.
right?
Glenn was a supporter from
Yeah.
Muff.
Yeah.
Both
From Bob
Tismates,
TV.
Yeah,
You
you
get my
teach
point?
them. Yeah.
Bob,
And then-
Mabena.
Yeah.
All of
Bob
us were
Mabena,
supporting this guy's brother.
Yeah, all
Yeah.
Glenn,
Brother,
yes. Yes.
You know, and then next thing Glenn I don't know, Kilisa go Galomena, go studio. That's the first thing he said. Okay, whatever. Yeah. So we get there. I didn't know who Rakobo, Oscar Warona. That's what they used to call Oscar Warona.
Yeah.
Sub-Zero. The big wolf.
That day we get there, Christos label, Oscar, I don't know the history, but I know who Christos got his label, Oscar got the label, and I know who no, Ratana Musudo, who DC wa Boom Shack. Boom shaka, kwenze njani. It's cool, you know. Hey, my man, write a verse. Okay, my first verse that I ever put on wax was this in Boom Shack, and I don't even know these people. But I was told.
On the same heat, man.
My man, you know Boom Shack? Yeah. We don't like them. We need to tell them crap, my man.
It is Stoan outside like a.
You know the worst thing? We met people. Have you ever diss people so bad, but you don't know them?
No, you used to inherit beef.
Look, we used to inherit beef. Now, listen, it is Stoan outside. And then Oscar was like, aren't you jumping in, my man? I was,
But weren't you on the song? You were on the
No,
song.
it was Mota. It was me. And I was like, I'm gonna get
quite
into a
a
song. I didn't understand what was going on. They jumped in. They went,
I don't know from me.
But they got a genius for a long time.
This he knows he was
I think the genius was Bruce.
Okay, before you finish your point, I wanna connect. This thing was happening in Komafike, but at the same time, most South Africa, the club, go Cape Town, there's POC happening. Like the bonnet was they are happening, or you guys are in your own cocoon. Komafike,
no, not for me. It was like because like I was always isolated from Komafike, so time would always make us read stuff outside, outside, for us not to be brainwashed. So read what the world is giving you, then make your own decision.
So there's no inspiration maybe from POC or
No, my man, Dimes and Nikizuri Kabapala. Like we knew that the kids from Maftown were rapping better than these kids. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
And
there was a
facts
bit
only.
of a beef,
Facts
you know
only.
what I'm saying? I mean, I'm not gonna go there and seek acceptance from them. Already ki value is key.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Anybody who batlokopana le rona, you know,
need
they're
to come
coming
to me.
here.
Yeah. I'm
They're
not
coming
going to
here.
you, yeah.
And Rona, we were already we had a hip hop persona, a feeling about us because beefy. We were beefing with different people.
Yeah.
At least the Serra Squasha beefy lebo speaker because we became one. You know what I'm saying? And there was a
beef
smart
with
thing in
them
our
too?
skill. Marikada, those guys, there was a time, I mean, when we did King of Kwaito Yaka.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
King,
saying?
King, yeah.
And it felt, and I think it got amplified by Maheu being there.
Oh.
Because Maheu thought he was Tupac.
Yes.
And
was just
as
a
Tupac is going more nuts, this guy is
going
more nuts. Ba ruba loko Maheu, ba kempile ko Maheu, ba Krishi said, Mari, they get a bit of money, they get a check, right? They get a bag. They got by take a debate, ba na go Maheu. So, what does the foot on na go Maheu? And in another fan of a crowded crew, Puman in him Satarata in Vugan,
that's where it came from. Not
That's
Naru.
where it came
Yeah,
from.
there was
On a normal
it was
day.
actually- yeah, Naru.
So anyway, Joe, we didn't feel, not actually personally, I did not, maybe that's what has cost me my place in the history of hip hop here in Josie. You know, because I just did not feel like I needed to go there
To add on, we never competed. We never competed. We never felt the need to compete because we knew we were stable with where how and where we stood.
Yeah.
You know, we never competed. We never, and they always competed with us.
No, but you enjoyed the support, our sky.
No, you know what? What's that's happening? I get it because of who we're rolling with as well.
Yes.
For Tata Khubale, a mutual respect. Now Amo is one of the people that I started getting close to.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Because
Only
Amo-
nigga fucked me up in a freestyle battle. Like, my nigga. Yeah.
Who fucked who?
Yeah.
Amo.
Yeah.
Yes, me. I can't
No,
like
no,
it to
facts.
freestyle. Like it to go
Facts.
quiet.
No, never.
Next time go to club, next time got a freestyle session. So what do I rap? And I'm thinking, oh, okay. Oh, but rap lots about you. So I happened to beat all these niggas till last round.
Last round is battle at the end.
Amu work a glass or something that's around. And I'm like, okay, what the fuck is
But
this?
Isaac Cho.
From there, then I started learning how to freestyle. Like, cause I got finally LG, Nakana LG on that day. I can hope like nowhere. It's all good, man.
Yeah.
Something so what? No, what? Now what thing I seeking? I'm 19. I only started drinking at 22.
Oh, wow.
So I'm 19. What's all the beer there? My nigga, that fucked you up. And Nagana from Osmi, Nagana from town, having to walk back to Auckland Park.
Yeah, but it was
I told myself,
But as a rapper, you gotta get fucked up once, man.
no,
Maliving. There's a bigger fish.
Imagine walking from Bokhaten Center to SABC. One man, how is it Zulu? Like, if a Zulu person is gonna step you, you're fucked. Like, you are fucked.
And you just lost the battle. You don't know what you lost.
But that's the beauty.
Sorry, man. Sorry,
And Motswako, how it started, like, people don't understand, eh? Yeah, sharp. Jabba.
Yeah.
Do not take this away from Jabba.
Yeah.
Jabba coined the term Motswako.
Yes, that's true.
Before he termed it,
Yeah.
we used to call it modified Fanaga law.
Yeah.
Remember, in mines, but was Fanaga law,
Yeah.
which is languages mixed, which is a mixture.
Yes.
So we called ourselves Nale Blacksmith.
Yeah.
But we're like, no. Ribita Bafiklile, and how we spell it in Elka phonetic.
Yes.
That's
yes.
how it's spelled with the X.
With the X. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's like, ke Fanaga law,
Yes.
modified Fanaga law.
All right.
So that's how we went.
I want to jump in right there.
Let me jump in before you do. So before Jabba even popped,
Yeah.
Kiutle Motswako owner somewhere through either Stoan or Twister.
No, Twist.
Twist
No,
that.
no, what he give us after us?
No, let me tell you.
This is the remix.
Now let me break it down.
We started in the
That
same.
word Motswako, ne?
Yeah.
That word Motswako, my first experience of Motswako is in the Summertime remix that
Yes.
we recorded in late '96 and we released in '97.
Yes.
And released in '97. So what the song, the word Motswako, Nikibatla, the word for remix.
For
Yes.
remix.
Ne? Kere, this is Motswako.
So you came up
This
with the
is the
term.
remix.
Yes.
Yes.
And then
Yes. Yes.
Iggy, the next year or the 98
2
or
years,
something.
no, to 98.
98. Bashapa, that song with his brother.
One,
Yeah. Can you
two,
feel
Motswako.
the Motswako?
Yes.
That's the next
with
time
the,
I
with
heard
the, with the crowd crew.
And then
Yeah.
and then Jabba, when Jabba came on the scene, this is where I believe it became a style.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, that someone could package and follow. All of us were accidentally touching on things, inspirations,
true.
and inspiring other people.
Yeah.
But you know, the one thing that I'll always love Jabba for, and it's not something that needs to be out there on top of the mountain, but him, the king himself, said it to me on multiple occasions. I've been hearing Mahaim him, na ela ke batla go bolela gore la ntlha ela ke utlwa motho a bua ke ka wena and malitari tla la masipa but you know what I think really since we're here in a forum, what we have to understand that this thing is God-given, man. Music is a mission, not a competition.
Music is ministry.
And all of us, it's the first time I'm hearing this story. Botswana, there was an MC who had the same kind of inspiration that we're having, insulated and isolated from us.
Sure.
You know?
And I was blown away when I heard of you guys.
And
I
actually,
was just like, what?
and the thing is, the influence of our music came from Botswana. That's why Mangope could mold Buputa Tswana like that.
Sure.
You get my point? You guys, Joe, have you ever listened to a DJ, like an original DJ on Botswana?
DJ
They play
Cosmo.
everything. They'll play
DJ
hip
Cosmo.
hop, they'll play raga.
Yes.
There was a guy called DJ Cosmo.
Yeah. Like we seldomly, come on Zanzi, hear of big DJs who play reggae
Yeah.
or raga.
Or raga, yeah.
But the influence is from
No, one of the biggest groups,
Whether we like it or
Tribal
not.
Monks,
Tribal Monks.
actually
Yeah.
had a huge
following.
dancehall influence. But how to share about Tribal Monks actually birthed people like Boskizo and stuff, you know, and they brought out like different sounds.
In fact, Tribal Monks inspired me to rap like myself.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Because they were purists, but at the same time they had a
But
commercial appeal.
the Third Mind actually
Le
rap
Bongo.
is- Third Mind.
Third Mind.
Yes.
Le Bongo.
Third Mind had a touch, but a second generation
Oh yes.
Tribal Monks.
Okay.
Tribal Monks is like king.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Dude,
yes.
I think
Can I
Tribal
say
Monks was
something?
it,
You know,
man.
my first record that I ever bought in my life, music.
Sure.
I bought a cassette tape, Raga Gong. That album, dog.
This one.
That album made my
okay,
year.
now niggas,
I
I'm
was
gonna-
the kid with that tape.
now
dog.
I'm gonna be
That
real-
tape. Like that album, it made me believe like, yeah, we are onto something and one day we go make it. You know, because it had been years that, and it was just like, because no quite was on an up.
Where
When
buy
I
your
heard
phone?
Raga Kong,
But
my
you
word.
know what?
You bought it
you know
straight
what?
up.
Yeah, I went to
Like you
Music
choose
and
to
bought
go
a tape.
I ain't gonna lie.
Cassette tape, yeah, Raga Kong, because the album is so classic, man.
I ain't gonna lie.
Prof Sobukwe.
You know what sobered me
I
up
ain't
to
gonna
a
lie.
lot of things, especially this topic we're talking on.
Yeah,
I remember back in the days when I used to pop J, right?
yeah.
It's in a spot a long time ago.
I just started
Oh,
anyway.
you just started? Hey. So got in this spot to get my bag. And then this dude recognizes me, Owen. And then he starts spitting at me. Hey, Fitch. Then I get it into it, Owen. So I'm like, okay, congrats, you know? But it was dope. It was dope, you know? And I'm just like, clearly silos are developing of this thing. And we could be having a conversation right now. And there's someone out there who's in his corner, keeping quiet and looking at us thinking,
And doing their own
great
thing.
for all of you.
Observing.
You know what I'm saying? I'm glad everyone is fighting for that title. You know, I really don't care about this.
Yeah.
But what moves me has been the journey. The mere fact that I've heard your music, it touched me. I've heard yours.
And
I've
a
heard
lot of
yours.
what went
I've
down
heard
wasn't
yours.
documented.
You know what I'm
And
saying? And
Yo.
all of you guys. Like I've heard all of you guys, and it inspired at least the song, each and every single one. At
You know-
least the song.
You know, if there's one thing that South African artists will always, most of them will always never get, like I'm being honest,
Yeah.
is how closely connected we are. How we walk the same path. If we could all remove our egos, Joe, do you know how far we will be? You know, record companies and exec will stop fucking artists up and start taking care of them. If they saw a young artist as themselves,
Yeah.
Or we could actually,
themselves.
As themselves.
we could
The
actually
truth.
spend enough time to
And
be
the
able to
thing-
share wisdom.
yeah.
By Rublela Dindwana, how to approach their contractual situations, how to.
And still,
to
now my biggest
exploit.
problem is like the thing that I have right now about black people in general. We all monetarily channeled.
Yeah.
Guys, it's not about money. It's like the minute, I won't lie to you, the minute you start putting a value to a concept, you failed. A concept, how it develops is here.
Yeah.
It's like a child. Have you ever put, go fell off Nalband. Have you ever put an amount on your child? Never.
Nkile ka leka go ba rekisa mme yana ke sa-
You will never. My man, like this thing, don't forget, ne? You meet up with a woman, ne? You make love and you have a child. But it's
And it
not
costs you money. It costs you
and
money.
not only that, no, look at it this way. It's not from you.
They
It's
ain't
not,
making you money.
let's say when I